Hello children, I hope everyone are fit and fine. Stay home, stay safe. I would like to welcome you all for 4th standard science class through this video. Today in this session, I am going to teach you a new lesson in term 1 science book. My dear children, kindly have your term book in your hand. Topic of the lesson is my body. Our human body is wonderful machine. It is made up of two kinds of parts that work together. They are internal organs and external organs. From this lesson, we are going to learn about the internal organs and its functions, external organs. Children, we all know the parts of our body. There are some body parts we can see such as eyes, nose, ears, hands and legs. Such parts are called external organs. That is, the organs which we can see is called external organs. The example of external organs are eyes, nose, ears, hands and legs. While there are some body parts such as stomach, lungs and heart that are inside our body. We are unable to see them. These body parts are called internal organs. That is, the body parts which we cannot see is called internal organs. Some of the internal organs are stomach, lungs, heart, brain, etc. Let us learn about the internal organs now. The internal organs which we are going to learn at first is brain. Brain is an important organ of our body and it is protected by the skull. Skull is the framework of bones enclosing the brain to protect the brain. The human brain has three main parts. They are forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Brain is the commanding, that is ordering center of our body and it helps us to think and perform various actions. Every action that we do like moving our hands, sitting or walking is possible only because of our brain. That is, the brain is commanding, that is ordering the body parts to do the work. So without brain we can't do anything. The human brain weighs about 1.3 kg. The next internal organ that we are going to learn is lungs. Lungs are a pair of spongy sac-like organs located in the chest. That is, there are two lungs, that is soft, and sac-like means it was enclosed by a membrane is located in the chest of the human beings. The lungs helps us to breathe. When we breathe in, we take in oxygen from air through the nose and pass it to the lungs. The lungs expands, that means becomes big in this position. When we breathe out, we give out carbon dioxide from the lungs through the nose into the air. The lungs contract, that is become small in this position. This process of breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide is known as respiration. Thus, the lungs plays an important role in human respiration. Children, note it down. When we breathe in oxygen, the lungs expands, and when we breathe out carbon dioxide, the lungs contract. The third internal organ that we are going to learn is stomach. Stomach is a J-shaped bag found below the lungs. It breaks down food items and gives us energy. It contains special juice to break down food into energy. That is, the stomach looks like a J-shaped bag that is found below the lungs. The stomach produces the special juice called enzymes to break down the food into energy. This process of break down the food into energy is known as digestion. Thus, the stomach plays an important role in the process of digestion. The next internal organ that we are going to learn is heart. Our heart is the pumping organ. It pumps blood to all parts of the body. That is, our heart forces to move the blood to all parts of the body. It lies in between the lungs, almost in the center of the chest. It is made up of muscles. That is, the human heart is located in between the two lungs. Our human heart is made up of muscles, that is, piece of tissue that connects two bones inside our body. The heart beats about 72 times in a minute. Thus, the heart is a main organ of circulatory system. The next internal organ that we are going to learn is kidneys. We have two kidneys. They are bean-shaped organs. The kidneys purify blood by filtering excess water and toxins. The toxins may include salt and other waste of the human body. That is, the kidneys filters the excess water and salt from the blood and maintain our blood purity. The excess water and toxins, salt, are removed from our human body in the form of urine and sweating. This process of excretion of waste from the human body is known as excretion, and the kidney acts as the main organ of excretory system. Exactly half of a single kidney is capable of doing the job that is performed by two kidneys together. The last and final internal organ that we are going to learn is bones and muscles. Our body is made up of bones and muscles. Press your upper arms. The portion that you feel hard to touch is the bone. The portion that feels soft to touch is the muscle. That is, the bone is the hardest organ of our body, while the muscle is the softest part of our body. The bones gives us shape to the human body. They are the frame for our body and allow us to jump, run, or just lie down. Bones also protect the internal parts of the body. That is, with the help of bone, we are able to sit, stand, jump, lie down, etc. Muscles are the soft parts that cover our bones. They help us to move different parts of our body by contracting, that is tightening, or relaxing, loosening, like a rubber band. This, the muscles helps our body to be flexible. In order to maintain healthy bones, we need to have healthy food such as milk, cheese, and eggs. For strong muscles, we need to exercise and stay active. Babies are born with 300 bones, but when they grow to adult, the number of bones is reduced to 206. Health measures for healthy organs. Brain. Sleep for 8 hours. Heart. Avoid fatty food. Stomach. Eat healthy food on time. Kidney. Drink more water. Bones and muscles. Exercise regularly. The human body has more than 600 muscles. The longest bone is thigh bone. The smallest bone is stapes in ear. The longest muscle is in the thigh. 17 muscles are functioning while smiling and 43 while frowning. So, smile and save energy, children. Thank you.